Good afternoon, I'm Marianne DeBerry, and we're back doing Prom 2019. So I wanted to just go over a step that I missed in the earlier video. Whenever you're working with these little just plain elastic wristbands, what I like to do is I take these little ends and bend them over so they're flat. You know, they're not going to stick out, they're not going to poke anybody. You don't want them to hurt anyone's skin while they're out at the prom. And then, so I've covered the little bow on how to make the bow and the streamers. And so now I'm just going to take a little dab of my Oasis glue, put that on there. But before I go much further, I am going to crimp the end of this tube. That keeps the glue from totally pouring out when you just need a little bit. So crimp the end of your tube like that, and you won't have a mess. You won't have a runaway glue tube. Okay, so all right, so we're attaching this little bow and the streamers. And this particular customer, she wanted some more of these little David Tutera silk leaves. So I cut the ends off, a little dab of glue, and just insert around your bow. Any questions, anyone? I wonder how this would work for someone else in their shop. It has worked here for me. It has worked well here for many years in my shop. It just makes the making of the wristlets and the corsages so much faster, because you're not having to tape and wire and do everything by hand. Or, well, this is by hand, but I think you all know what I mean. You've been in the floral industry for a long time, and we've had a lot of changes over the years. I know when I first started, that was the only way, was to tape and wire. And then, of course, the hot glue was a fad, so you could hot glue the flowers into the wristlets. That's not good. That's detrimental to your flowers. So then I'm just going to cut one more. And get this glued under the bottom here. You can put the leaves on first if you want to. Sometimes I do that. I just may have got out of a step here today. So, any questions? Any comments? I'd be glad to answer anyone's questions. Everybody's just so quiet and timid today. So I'm gonna give you a little shot at what this looks like, just kind of in the basic beginning. And I'll show you one of the little roses. I cut it flush at the base of the rose. Pull off all the little calyx and greenery, any trash. You want to clean it up very nice. So then I put a little bit of glue on the bottom of the rose, and the first one I usually put in, I insert it in the middle, and then I'll insert the rest of the way around. So we've gotten several completed today, and I hope you have enjoyed my presentation. And once again, I'm Marianne DeBerry from the Florist Ltd. I would like to thank my lovely sponsors, the staff of the Florist Ltd, the owners of the Florist Ltd, DeBerry Funeral Directors, Smithers Oasis, and Greenleaf Wholesale. And so I'm hoping when it's your time to choose boutonnieres, wristlets, corsages for prom, you will choose the Florist Ltd. We're full service florists. We do weddings, funerals, birthdays, graduations, everything. So Again, thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have enjoyed this design time on Prom Twins 2019. It's a tongue twister. Thank you.